The most important astrological event of the year happens in November, followed by Mercury retrograde. This will be an intense month, but also one that invites us to embrace new beginnings. Hello stars, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Beatrice, I'm a professional astrologer, and in this video I'm going to tell you what the stars have in store for us in November. The month kicks off with a new moon in Scorpio, a powerful time for setting intentions related to transformation, intimacy, and shared resources. The Scorpio energy encourages us to be honest and also to accept that we are vulnerable, making it an ideal time for healing past wounds and forging deeper connections. As Mercury transitions into Sagittarius on the 2nd of November, expect a shift in the way we communicate. Our thoughts may become more adventurous and optimistic, but be mindful of potential overconfidence. Power struggles will probably arise on the 3rd of November. Underlying tensions come to the surface, particularly related to emotional security, personal boundaries, and authority figures. It's essential to navigate this period with awareness, as confrontations could lead to transformative outcomes if handled constructively. Also try to find a balance, because either frustration or overconfidence make us too indulgent on this day. We might have unrealistic expectations in relationships, or we spend too much money. Mars enters Leo on the 4th of November and brings a burst of creative energy and self-expression. This transit encourages us to pursue our passions and take the spotlight in personal and professional endeavors. This energy is complemented by the Sun and Saturn, lending support to practical endeavors and long-term goals. The days ahead may feel more structured, allowing you to pursue your goals with determination. However, don't be too selfish. It's essential to balance self-expression with consideration for others. On the 9th of November, there may be confusion or idealization in relationships, as well as related to our finances. We have unrealistic expectations and misunderstandings are possible. It's important to remain grounded and avoid jumping to conclusions during this time, as emotions may cloud our judgment. A shift toward a more realistic and serious approach to relationships and finances will happen on November 11th, when Venus enters Capricorn. This transit emphasizes commitment, responsibility, and practical considerations in love and social interactions. We will seek stability and long-term prospects during this time. On November 12th, we must face obstacles in communication and decision-making. We may feel mentally blocked or struggle expressing our ideas. This is a time to exercise patience and focus on clarity, as misunderstandings may arise. You should double-check information and think before speaking. The full moon in Taurus on November 15th brings a culmination of themes related to values, self-worth, and material stability. This full moon encourages us to reflect on our financial goals and what truly brings us comfort. It may also reveal any imbalances in personal resources, prompting necessary adjustments. As Saturn turns direct in Pisces mid-month, there's a renewed sense of clarity regarding long-term goals and responsibilities. This shift allows us to move forward with plans that may have been on hold. Topics related to discipline, boundaries, and emotional maturity will become more important, leading to constructive progress in personal and professional life. Be prepared to face unexpected changes or disruptions on November 17th. At the same time, this is a good day for breaking free from old patterns and embracing new perspectives. We will feel a strong urge for independence and to try something new, making it a favorable time for innovative ideas and exploring unconventional paths. The 18th of November is also a good day for exploring new ideas and for learning. But misunderstandings are likely, so it's important to have realistic expectations and to communicate clearly. Don't jump to conclusions. If you want to let your mind wander and to daydream, you'll get a chance to do that on November 19th. This is a great day for creativity, compassion, and spiritual exploration. It's a good time for artistic pursuits and connecting with one's inner self. Moreover, we have the opportunity to address past wounds and foster deeper connections. Open dialogue can lead to personal growth and understanding in relationships. This is also the day when the most important astrological event of the year happens. Pluto enters Aquarius for a long period of time. It was here a few months ago but returned to Capricorn in September. Well, now it enters Aquarius again and will stay there for 19 years. We enter a new era of transformation focused on innovation, community, and collective values. This important shift encourages us to re-evaluate the structures and power dynamics in our society. Topics related to technology, social justice, and humanitarian efforts will become increasingly relevant in the coming years. I will upload a separate video with more information about this transit, and I will also publish the horoscope telling you what this important transit means for each zodiac sign. Subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications on if you don't want to miss these videos. On November 21st, the Sun's move into Sagittarius heralds a time of exploration and optimism. This transit encourages a broader perspective, emphasizing adventure, learning, and philosophical pursuits. You may feel inspired to expand your horizons and embrace new experiences. On the same day, the stars support personal growth and encourage us to embrace our ambitions and desires. It's an ideal time for deep introspection and strategic planning. And planning is exactly what you should do now. Think about your next steps, but don't act yet. Mercury turns retrograde a few days later, so this is not a good time to start new projects. The 22nd of November is a good day for building solid foundations in relationships. The focus lies on commitment, responsibility, and practical considerations in love and finances. As Mercury turns retrograde in Sagittarius on the 25th of November, the focus shifts to introspection and re-evaluation of beliefs and communication styles. This period may bring misunderstandings or the need to revisit past discussions. It's essential to remain open-minded and patient, as this is a time for reflection rather than new beginnings. On the 27th of November, the Sun and Mars boost our confidence, motivation, and determination, making it an excellent time to pursue personal goals and take action on creative projects. However, don't act too impulsively and ensure that actions align with your values. Also, don't forget that Mercury is still retrograde, so plan your actions in such a way that you remain flexible and can adapt your timetable if needed. Towards the end of the month, on November 28th, emotional wounds may resurface in relationships. We are invited, and it's also good, to confront past hurts and to seek healing through honest communication. It's important to approach these discussions with compassion and understanding. These are the astrological predictions for November 2024. Don't miss my video about Pluto in Aquarius and subscribe to my channel for more horoscopes and interesting stuff about astrology. Until the next time, shine bright like the stars.